boxes. So
and no pistols on the old map.
no pistols.
Yeah,
Flamey.
Remember this. No
Come on,
pistols
guys.
in the alt map.
Here we go.
MICHU's been really good. I have to say, I was really impressed by him yesterday.
Yeah, he took shots right down to the wire.
Knocked out Santeras.
16-14, and he did that as well. Very skilled player, and plays for CSGO Land, as you can see as well. He's one of the upcoming talents, and I'm sure this year will be big for him. I've seen him entering that tier again arena.
I'm already subbed for Virtus Pro a bunch of times, so
Of course.
obviously they even know that he's very good.
Young lad as well.
Acknowledge it.
I think he was like 20 years old.
Yep. Like most of these guys are.
Yeah.
We're old goons here.
I know, but still.
God, it hurts to hear that.
2-0 for Kioshima. He's kicked things off very nicely with M4A1S. And it's going to be 3-0. He's looking incredibly sharp today. All headshots so far. And straight up aggression as well. No one really taking and holding angles. Just going for the straight up face.
I saw him watch some skateboarding videos before the match, so that must be the ingredient.
Yeah. Did you actually? Was that?
Yeah, I did.
It's a cheeky skateboard video. Maybe I'll do that later.
Yeah, you might need it. Kioshima with the A1S gets back into MICHU, who's been using that gun consistently. Actually picked up an AK at the end of the round. He did win and dropped it back over to get an A1. All right, listen, commentator's curse. I swear he did it the first time, but now he's on the AK.
So a little bit of an insight for you. You'd assume these maps are completely a 50-50. It doesn't matter what side you're on, but it turns out some feedback from some of the players, it's actually easier to be on the CT side here because of the player model.
Yep.
Actually,
it blends in right to the background.
So
makes it harder to aim at.
So a little bit of an interesting point.
Other way around. I thought they said T side is harder to see, so it's better to be on the T
no,
side.
they said the CT side was
Dude, I've heard both now. I'm conflicted.
Well, maybe it's just
let's try to look at it because the
I think the CT model is easier to see.
The head is
it looks like
to
the
see,
box.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think the T side's therefore better.
So let's have the Kioshima point of view.
What up, Kyo? 6'3", he's in the lead. A lot of M4s today. Where's the AKs
I think it's
at?
negligible, but
it is pretty similar.
Some players,
yeah, it's quite similar.
Anyway,
I don't think that's a massive.
It's not.
Point.
I just wanted to just give some bits of
sure. That's fair enough. We don't want to wreck you.
Yeah. 6-5 now. So MICHU after that 3-0 deficit is finding his way back into this one. It's gonna be round number 12 now.
I think you'll find later, Henry. It doesn't matter what side you're on.
Ooh.
I wonder what that means.
How am I going to find out later, Matt?
Well, I have no idea.
Okay.
7-5. Kyo still a little bit of a slower pace to this one, I have to say. And no one getting crazy. Remember yesterday people were like running out to the mid?
Well, that's when they were going tilt.
Yeah.
that was the Cadian special. When you lose 4 rounds in a row.
Zaz did it, though, in the first game.
It's not advised. So if everyone wondering, like, why are they rushing? Why doesn't someone do that? I see people do that aim map all the time. It's definitely not advised, especially on this aim map. Some of them are a little bit smaller, and you actually have the opportunity to get across. This one's very broad in terms of it's a very long track to actually get to the other side. If you run out in the open, you get spotted. As soon as the player spots you, they can just kind of dodge and weave behind the boxes. They know exactly where you are. You've got nowhere to fall back to.
It's also
it's
also one-on-one, which means that you're constantly being watched. In pubs, you can kind of sneak up if there's like 10 other people and no one sees you.
Have you guys ever played arena servers?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. A lot of the maps are a lot smaller than the A map. So in those, you basically have the possibility of trying to creep up close.
Arenas and retakes, baby, all day.
Yeah, retakes is good.
Well, then that is the first half ever. Team up 9-6 here, and enters the second strong as well. That AK headshot gets in double figures here, 10-6. And it is first to 16. It's a best of 3. We move on to the AWP map, and then the pistols if required. Pistols are always fun though. Pistols have been my favorite.
Especially when you go back to the days when NG was called LGLC. Gio was just insane with the AK, I thought.
Yeah, he was sick.
I played against him, I remember the DreamHack Stockholm 2014. And
straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Get brawled. Interesting note that we talked about yesterday. Obviously, we've seen a lot of these 3 maps because it's the only 3 maps. You could do a veto system in this. There is enough aim maps available.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool for.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we can see what if we do this again. Maybe have a pool of maps, and then you can really see the specialists try and swing it in their favor and try and say, "Oh, let's try and get the pistol maps and going."
Especially there's a lot of the again the arena servers. There's a lot of good aim maps on those servers.
Well, I was looking at this first map. It's heavily going in favor of Kyo here.
Yeah.
13-6. This is a massive lead. It'd be an absolute travesty for him to throw his one away at this point, but he's giving it a good go.
And again, it's a GSL, so doesn't mean even if MICHU or even if Kyo lost, they'd still be in it.
Yep. It's not like yesterday. This is a complete reset for match new groups. Top 8.
Slow start for MICHU, but he's hit the last 2 headshots quite convincingly. Kio's back onto the M4. That'll
We discussed this
2
yesterday.
away.
There's a lot of classic CS mentality here. When you get to close to the finish line, you kind of change the way you're actually approaching the situation. You want to say, well, if I die, I'm going back into this. You're a little bit more cagey. You don't want to be aggressive, and can actually cost you a few frags. MICHU is clawing back into this one, though. He's going to hit double figures if he gets one more. Kio just trying to get to that map point. That takes a lot of pressure off and puts MICHU in a very tight situation. But we'll see whether Kio can get this. You can see this wants to get one more kill. Just to feel like, okay, at least I can't lose the man now. I've guaranteed overtime at least.
At least. But he's struggling to get there. He's still got 70 HP, so he actually went through the box. There's an M4, didn't do enough damage to make it really a problem. And he shows it. Takes down MICHU with the headshot.
Ooh, bit of hype.
That's not hype. That's just
Awkward.
aggression.
Sound.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward. Most things in my life are.
It's true.
Especially when I make those noises during sex. Just ask Henry.
I was going to have been there for a lot of the awkward
What, the
moments.
sex
but
with me?
Well, that's when I was like, yeah, well, obviously not be there for that. Lucky me.
You can join.
I like how you
Don't want to, mate.
You don't even allude to it anymore. You're just like straight up.
Straight up. Why not? Why not? We've hit that level now where it's just like, we broke them in slowly, Henry, and now they're just all ready for it.
It's going to be 15-11 now. One more frag, but it looked like he got that huge lead, and it was almost guaranteed to win this. It's getting a little bit scary now for him. 15-12, 3 more for MICHU to get to overtime. Still a huge advantage for Kio, but that was a realistic chance. MICHU just seems to be racking these frags up. You can see the frustration on Kio's face now. Just wants to end this.
Right.
This when you can just start doing that, rushing things out front. Just face him. I just try and get this done as quickly as possible, and you can start panicking and feeling a little of stress at this point.
Yeah, you got to reset when you're losing a lot of rounds in a row. I guess what Kishu did there for a bit, just hanging around behind the box and finally gets that 16th round. But yeah, that's a close one from MICHU.
Yeah, I think it was
Nice
off 13-6 at one point, so decent comeback. Sometimes those are the toughest losses, instead of just losing quickly and you claw all the way back in and then lose it to right at the finish line. But still, I guess it's just about warming up at this stage. It's the first game of the day. You want to get your eye in. So still.
But it is a group of death. You really want to warm up in a group of death?
I'd say you want to warm up as much as you possibly can, yeah. You still want to...
Before the group of death.
Yeah, you want to do it before, but still you can't warm up for the actual game. Like your mental state's still going to be very different, getting in the pressure and the stress starts getting applied when you're playing in the arena, which you'll find out later, Matt. So,
Will I?
yeah, I'll demonstrate for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch. Are you playing not to?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm going to throw down the gauntlet at one point.
Play spawn.
We'll see.
Source players think they can win stuff. So 1-0 for Kioshima. We go to the AW.
of course.
I mean, you know, I'm. Doesn't matter, right? I don't have to pick. I don't have to pick a Call of Duty or a CS. I can just be COD and be all of them.
It's true.
I can just pick as I want. I think I'll be a Condition 0 player. You know, that was the new CS at the time. You know, why would I want to buy an old one if that was the new one?
Good logic.
Good logic. AWP Row. It's like Death Row.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I want Death Row watching it. I'm not a fan. I think that the angles...
It's grown on me, but it is not traditional op map.
Yeah, it definitely isn't. There's a lot of spots where...
The thing is, like, it's not traditional, you're absolutely right. Like, there's still some interesting dynamics to it. The whole, like, ladder system makes things quite interesting. That upper platform, being able to move from one side of the map to the other undetected. It's that Pillar of Death we talked about, or Pillar of Doom, I think we called it.
Doom, that was you?
Yeah, that's right.
That's something you would say.
So just to give you some context, guys, if you see that kind of that structure at the back has got 3 pillars to it, 2 on the either side have got ladders, and the one in the middle has nothing. So once you're stuck in that position like MICHU is in right now, you can't really avoid it. Once you've been spotted, you just have to face and hope you can bait out a shot. That's the only chance you can get away.
That's where MICHU was there.
Yeah.
Behind the Pillar of D.
Yeah, getting the D.
I'll give him the D. I mean, what? You can actually wall through that upper bridge. We saw it yesterday. It does about 40-ish damage.
So if you know you've legged someone, normally you'd say on a leg shot, because you can't use the pistol here, a leg shot is pretty much a miss. It's,
yeah.
Really
well, that's like the only time that it applies is exactly that. If you can wall them down through that bridge. 1-1 though, MICHU versus Kio on ops. I almost think MICHU could actually pull this one off.
Looking good so far. He takes the lead here, 2-1. It seems like both players not wanting to hide and duck and weave, straight up facing here. MICHU, once you get in that confidence zone, we saw it actually yesterday, Shazam, once you got rolling on this map, is more than confident to go for the spawn kills, and if you're fast enough, you can actually get a few in a row and chain some frags, and can be very frustrating for your opponent. Get some Kappa 1, 2, 3 in the chat.
What is that? What is Kappa? Oh, that's the football company. They make
That's right,
volleyball
sports.
court shoes.
Yeah, you're right.
I knew them.
That's a blast in the past.
This still exists. They're just significantly considering changing their branding because every time someone Googles them, they just get this gray and white face of some random dude. Get wrecked, Kappa.
Yeah. Okay, MICHU though. MICHU.
Can you guys
Everyone
do your
was
best
saying it's
Paula
MICHU.
Gilroy set impression? Should I do one?
No.
Why? He told me last night he
Start
thought it
out
was
the day
good.
on a high.
Does he
Why
mind
not?
if you do it?
Yeah, he was fine with it.
All right, go ahead then.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Kioshima 1v1 with MICHU, who's got this shot as well. 6-1 now. MICHU, my boy from Poland. They call him M Money, coming up big right now. Another shot, 7-1. Just wrecking right now on Kioshima, who needs to call his mom because he's getting bossed.
You forgot a very important ingredient.
What did I forget?
An angle.
Oh, he's playing
And the
the
ladders.
angle on the ladder. That's right.
There we go. That was more
And he didn't
authentic.
say daddy either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
So if you
Just
get
listen, guys. We're just warming up today.
10-1.
You know?
Yeah.
Can't go away. Your mental state has to rise up. Blah blah. Yeah, whatever, Henry.
10-1, guys. What can you say about this one? It seems like it's completely over at this stage. Kioshima trying to find a frag, but he's just dominating him across every single rounder so far. He's only found one kill. Finally gets a second.
That was a bit greedy from MICHU there. Getting on that ledge seems to be a death penalty.
Hey guys, apparently
Or a sentence.
we've got to say MICHU apparently, or we get tweets.
MICHU. Come on, I'm gonna wreck these.
Yeah.
If anyone ever tweets me how to say a name of someone that's in the same building as me that I've talked to multiple times, I will kill you.
He won't kill you. He's joking. And please do not.
I think
Reporters.
Like the point is actually with
Don't
MICHU,
send
a
the
lot of people
police.
actually say it is MICHU, but the point is we have to be consistent, and all the other casters have just gone with MICHU, so we have to just say
The
that
thing
way.
is, we're not Polish. We pronounce things like just like the
Well,
name
names
Anders, right?
are
He doesn't pronounce that.
Anders or
Yeah, he
whatever.
doesn't pronounce that in his country.
Or he doesn't even say the
It's
D.
just-
He
we-
says
we
honors.
pronounce it
or-
how it's spelled. That's the way it is, unfortunately. But
MICHU.
Yeah, I mean it is with a name. Technically speaking, you could apply the respect to it, but you know what? I have no respect.
Well,
especially not for you, Henry G.
good. Well,
Because
glad we cleared
you're
that up.
North American? Canadian?
Canadians are very polite,
Sure, though, but I think you are
but
the
you're an
exception.
asshole.
You are the exception to the rule.
14-3, guys. This is.
I missed that one. If my girlfriend was a CS map, she'd be what?
delicious.
Oh, my body's too bootylicious for you, babe. I don't think you're ready for this yet. I don't think. Come on, Beyonce. Yeah, you're dancing. I see it. It's too bad no one else can, but it's good. It's good. Don't worry about it.
40-5.
Get bodied, Keo.
It was, yeah.
Matt,
This is getting bodied.
Actually,
For
he
all
got
the
he got
people-
deviled, body
for
replaced.
all the people at
section of
home, I
someone
want to
else.
know how you get so many girls and all the women and stuff like that. What's your best pickup line?
I don't.
Come on, you must have one.
It might be skinny, but it's real short.
36.
Yep.
It works every time, so guys, try your luck out there. Go try and up that one in the bar. Might work out for you.
Yeah.
Probably make sure you have an exit strategy, I'd say. This might go horribly wrong.
Plan beforehand.
Yeah.
Just follow it up with it might be a needle, but it works like a sewing machine.
That's also a good one.
Don't get me started on pickup lines. I do some bad ones.
Sexual tension between Sadicus and Henry could be cut with a spoon. All right, then.
Well, we do spoon, and it does cut the tension down quite a bit, actually. So that is correct.
And Kyo trying to do what he can. It's going to be map points here for MICHU. I'm going with it. Trying to please the people.
Please, people.
All right.
The people
All right,
of
mate,
Poland.
whatever floats your boat.
GG. We will be going to pistol, my favourite. MICHU, I'm just getting through that. Let's go with MICHU. MICHU bounces back after a pretty considerable loss on towards the A map, although he did have a decent comeback towards the end. He dominates Kioshima on the Orb. What's the Orb map called? Orb Row. And,
Row, Death Row.
This is my favourite map. This is where you really get to see the skill of the A map here. It's just one bullets, and you have to actually, you can't spam, you have to have some discipline, you need to be calm. We saw players.
Don't pull a Cadian.
I'm going to deagle. If
We
I
haven't
was
seen
going to
anyone
play
use
it,
the
I
deagle
would be
yet.
on the deagle.
No one's used the Eagle yet, Matt.
I know.
Because it's not viable.
It's
it makes
not
sense.
at all, really.
If you don't have
It's
head
not.
armor,
Unless if Nico was here, I guarantee you he'd be doing
I'm
it.
pretty sure he would.
Nah, he would. Come on, it's Nico.
He does like obviously in the real games and team side, but not for this circumstance. I would say it doesn't make sense.
I just want to deagle.
Not a lot of things make sense that Nico pulls off, though.
That's actually true. The
I
guy
wish
is
he was
like,
here. That would be so good. Like, he can all pretty well. He's sick with pistols. He's like one of the best riflers as well. Like, he would actually wreck this one.
Him versus Olaf 1v1.
Let's do it. Maybe we'll do the Sedicus Henry G Foundation. When we're doing No Shave November, we'll organise our own tournament as a fundraiser.
Yep.
So
Help pay for some of our funeral costs.
That'll be the charity.
The charity for our funeral.
Okay.
So there you go. There's the options for weapons. You just walk up, press the little button on them. Default E. Some of you might have.
Button.
There you go. That's
Most,
accurate.
I'd say 99% of people have been using the USP that they have when things go wrong. They bring out the P2000 occasionally. I think Scream did that yesterday when he was towards the end.
We did see a Glock early yesterday.
Glocks.
I think
Glocks. Yeah, we saw Glocks.
I think Kenny used it in the first game for like 2 kills, and that was it.
Glock doesn't really make sense. No one-shot kill.
MICHU. MICHU.
P2000 obviously viable is pretty much the same. That's
Yeah.
a different shooting technique.
Yeah, the P2000 maybe even reminds me of the 1.6 USB more.
I loved USB 1.6 and source. That was my favorite gun. I can't believe they kind of ruined that for me.
Same here.
With the spamming you could do with it was so delicious. No,
DE-licious?
yeah. You used to be able to spam it as far as you can.
Don't talk about that guy's girlfriend like that.
Guy's girlfriend.
Delicious spamming. I'm not really sure which direction this is going right now.
Anyway.
If Henry G was my girlfriend and he was a CS map, he would be DE-stroyed every night. Yeah, it is.
See, we
So is Kioshima right now.
yeah, 4-1. Will he be changing things up? Will he go for the P2000? Will he be sticking to his guns? A lot of angles. Lots of so strange aggression. A lot of players are holding up and keeping things at distance, but he's just going straight in. And
Diving in.
Can't handle it right now.
Yep. Let's go. This is the Juliano angle once again. That was.
Oh, MICHU.
Wow.
Looking pretty sick at the moment. This is why I like this map so much, because it actually does display when someone does have that really cool, like, deathmatch sort of aim. It's almost like railguns when you have the USBs.
When you're into the zone.
God, get wrecked, kioshima. He's just
I think
smiling.
he
He's
knows
just like,
himself
God.
right now.
He's just
I'm
like,
getting
what is
wrecked.
What is this?
All right, gentlemen, this is it.
So, Henry, it's time for you to be a rap god.
Okay.
No.
So, someone's got to do it other than me at least once. We got to come
I
on.
can't do it.
This
so
is
it
the
doesn't
time that we
work.
try it. Just try it. Just
Well,
try
I tried
it.
it before. It didn't work.
Try it.
No,
I'll pick
maybe
up if you can't do it.
Why would you put someone on the spot like that, Matt?
You like the attention. You love
Yeah.
showing off. Like, you're a performer.
Okay. I'm a performer.
You're a comedian.
Don't talk about
A
my
bad
past
comedian.
life. I gave up the pole long ago, Henry.
Oh my God, that shot though.
That was sick.
That jump, Kioshima to
You
jump
just
in the
reckon
box.
what happened to Keo? He was like,
He's
you were
done.
right. He was warming up apparently.
Yeah.
MICHU.
He's done.
Can we get Keo on camera? I want to see how tilted he is.
He's just laughing. He's just like, well, what can you say about this?
Well, yeah, what can you do, really? So why would you even tilt? You're like, all right, I'm just getting wrecked.
Bodied. Well, MICHU.
You can knife on this map, right?
Oh. You can what, sorry?
You can knife on this map, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you be?
Just questioning, you know, information.
He's cheating. He
Dumb
knifed me.
question, mate.
He knifed me. He's cheating.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's not going to count.
Don't worry about it. Just, you know, just put that in the old storage
right.
book.
After losing, what, 9 rounds in a row, Keo's on the board.
There we go. 10-2.
He's going to win this
3
game.
rounds remaining. He still can. If he gets 10-5, it's still possible. It's not that it's over.
Before there's 16 on the board, it's possible. Come on, Henry.
One more kill. I feel like that may be one of the final nails in the coffin, though. Let's see whether. Oh my
Get wrecked.
God. Ooh. 7-2. You feel like MICHU's going to get one more at this point as well. There you go. The
Yeah.
P2000 comes out. This is when you press E, mate. Press E.
It didn't work.
Ooh.
Keo, just nothing working for him. Do it.
There we go. No,
No, it
that's
keeps
fine.
giving him a USB.
Right. What is
Spotty
this?
has
Dot, restart
Equip-
the map. That's the problem. He's got
Oh, he's not happy.
secretly a deagle disguised as a USB, apparently, and he's not aiming correctly with it. This is rigged.
12-2. And you can see the frustration. That's why I said most players, when they're getting wrecked like this, just, right, I need to change things up, try the P2000. Couldn't even get it working for himself there. So, God knows what happened, but still.
Oh, Jesus,
God,
man.
GG.
This is...
What you gonna say, right?
Man.
Hmm.
Shocks. Oh, I thought he was doing a selfie. I was going to call him out. He's stretching his arms.
He's waking up.
Well, he does play our next game.
Kyo's tattoo says, be the best that you can be.
Well, not very good right now, is it?
Well, he's been the best he can be. That's the point. He can't help that. But it's not very good.
I don't think it's about that. I think it's about MICHU.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not like he's doing anything wrong. He's just, he's just playing lights out right now. Good lord. This is over, I'm afraid.
Someone just tweeted at me feeling sorry for me having to hang out with you two.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you too, man.
Yeah, I don't know why I put up with this.
For the money, baby.
What have I done with my life?
15-2. Man, what is this?
It's just GG.
This is the biggest landslide victory we've seen all
it's 16-2. I
tournament.
think it's the biggest we've had. I think the biggest we've had is 16-4 so far. So this will be unprecedented. Oh, come on, kid. Just give it to us. Why are we doing
Wow, Henry. Tell him how you really feel. Tell him what you really want him to do.
Let's go.
Here we go, Keo. Come back. You ready?
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not a believer.
Time to earn our
It's over now.
I can't wait for this map.
You won't be playing this map.
Is it GG yet? No.
Not yet.
If my tweet never gets seen, I'll generate severe depression. Don't get that. I can tell you from first-hand experience.
Now you can
It's
just
not
have
worth it.
mild depression because it was shown. Yeah, see? Slightly upgraded.
Just doing some good work here. Oh, come on, Kia. Why you do this?
You're wrecking our schedule, of course.
It's a rough one.
9 rounds required for overtime. You see, MICHU's lost the swagger a little bit. Just wants to...
Ooh.
There it is. Okay.
It was. What happened?
So, MICHU into the upper bracket of Group A, or Group whatever, 1. Are we using numbers today now that we're... E, that's the official term for it. So, he goes to the upper bracket. Kioshima will go down to the lower bracket and play off versus the winners and losers, respectively, of our next matchup. Again, stacked group as well, so it's not like that's a comfortable position to be in for
What was the second matchup?
Kioshima. It's